enough is enough. Oh my goodness. So we have to admit facts, all right? We have to call a spade, and that is Insomniac has been lying to the fans for quite some time, all right? They've been lying to us for quite some time, and I'm sick of it. I'm just sick of it. This last stunt that they did with Mary Jane, that's the camel, that's the straw that broke the camel's back. They started off, remember Puddle Gate? It's like, well, we just, it's like, no, all right? That's clearly different from the retail version, but we let it slide, all right? It was the first Spider-Man game. We're like, it's not that big of a deal. I'm still gonna play it. We're gonna buy it. It was still a good game. So it was like, okay, we're gonna let that slide. Puddle Gate, all that nonsense. Then it became, the Raimi suit, right? You remember hashtag Raimi Army, the Raimi Army, right? Fighting to get the Raimi suit in there. We finally get the suit in there. What do they come and say? Well, we were planning to do it all along, guys. We totally didn't cave to the Raimi Army. Stop it. You're lying. You're freaking lying. I spoke to the team. Miss me with the nonsense, all right? Stop acting like y'all had planned this from the jump. You didn't, okay? You didn't. But nevertheless, we let that slide because like, hey, we got it. Who cares if they don't want to give the Raimi Army credit? It is what it is. Then they came with the death threats. Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, right. Did they show you one death threat that they got? Did they show you one? Did anyone see any death threats? No. I didn't see not one. But what do they say? Oh, please stop sending the death threats. I understand if you guys want the suit, but please stop sending the death threats, please. Stop it, all right? You're lying. You are lying. But we let that slide. Thank God for the mods, okay? Thank God for the PC version, because we finally got a movie film accurate Raimi suit, along with all the other suits that we've been trying to get a hold of. But we let that slide. Then they do the unthinkable, bruh. They do the unthinkable. They go and change the face of Peter Parker. You mean the man that we've seen since day one? You mean all the hype that we had for Spider-Man 1, the DLC content, 3 DLC contents, and then you're gonna face swap the person, and they give us the biggest load of poop that I've ever seen in my life. Listen to me. Insomniac is the only company that can put poop in your hand and tell you it's ice cream. And what makes it worse is that these fanboys, these incessant, just sickening fanboys will go, oh, this is ice cream? This is delicious. What is this, cookies and cream? That's what they'll do, bruh. That's what they'll do, all right? They can say anything and they'll just take it. Because what the reason that they gave us for this face swap, this unnecessary face swap, was that, hey, we needed a face that better aligns with the facial capture of Yuri Lowenthal. What? What are you talking about? That's the whole point of facial capture, pimpin'. The only people who bought this are people who know nothing about facial capture, which I'll admit, the majority of people who play video games. They don't know anything about the video game workflow or the process. It's bull crap, all right? That's the whole purpose, that you can take the facial data or the motion capture and apply it on a slew of rigs within the pipeline. That's how we get Andy Serkis playing a chip.
Tomorrow. And tomorrow. And tomorrow.
That defeats the purpose of motion capture if you want to say, the bones. And then Yuri Lowenthal, oh my God, what a jerk off. Oh, don't blame Insomniac, guys. Blame me. It's my facial bones. I'm sick and tired because one thing I've realized about people like Yuri, and this is nothing against Yuri. Let me just be clear. Nothing against Yuri, all right? Yuri is just very much an avatar for like the Robin Williams of the world and everyone like that. Is that usually all behind all the niceness and, hey, blame me, guys, it's just me, is that there is a sick person, okay? There is some darkness there, all right? There is some serious darkness there. As we can see, R.I.P. Robin Williams, but as we can see with Jim Carrey, but all these people who want to show that, hey, I'm just a good guy and everything's great. Serious darkness. It's the same thing. Best believe it. Wait for The Rock. We already see how The Rock destroyed Black Adam with his ego. These people are extremely dark, but their image, their avatar that they present to the world is all bright and cheerful. And I'm just one of the guys, and I'm just trying to do best by the world and my family. They're sick. They're evil. They're wicked. Dark people. Really dark stuff. Not saying that of Yuri, but if I had to guess, that's probably there. Because he went along right with the bull crap. Oh, it's my bones, guys. It had nothing to do with your bones. Stop it, all right? If we can get a freaking 6-foot man playing a Colossus, all right? Please miss me with this whole bone stuff, bruh. That's the whole point of motion capture, whether it's facial or motion capture. Stop it. Miss me with the bull crap. But what happens then? What happens then? What do people say? Well, I like the face change. Well, I like the face change. Well, actually, the face change is pretty good. I like the new face. Shut your mouth. Okay, not M-O-U-T-H, M-O-U-F. Shut your mouth. All right? But anyways, then we get to this recent debacle. And that is Mary Jane, where James Stevenson, man, he topped his whole Puddle Gate. He topped it with this one. He comes out and says, guess what, guys? You know the clear difference in the character model that you see in the trailer? Well, there is no change. All right? There is no change. What do you mean there is no change? There is no change. It's all in your head. All right? I don't know who the hell James Stevenson thinks he is, but maybe his family has got him thinking that he's a Jedi. That's the only conclusion I can come to. Upon this belief that he's a Jedi, is now thinking that he can use his Jedi powers of manipulation of the weak minds, which clearly seem to be working, so maybe he is a Jedi. But it's not working on all of us, all right? For those of you who actually believe that that's the same model, you are a simpleton. You're a dolt, okay? You are a lackluster cretin. You are just absolutely abysmal, okay? You are just a shameful entity. There is no way in God's green earth someone can be this dumb. There is no way in God's green earth that's the same model. And for James Stevenson to come out and say, that's the same model, that's the same actress, bruh, are you crazy? Because you think we're crazy, all right? Now I know the weak minds of the world who looked at James Stevenson's tweet and was like, oh, okay, it's the same model. Yeah, I get it. I understand. You'll let us through, all right? These are not the droids you're looking for. For those of you who are like, oh yeah, those aren't the droids we're looking for, you can go and pass. But for the rest of us, we're like, no, that's not the same face, okay? Unless you want to say that Mary Jane, okay, for some reason, I don't know, got trapped in a aging chamber or something. Unless you want to say that this woman's genes, okay, are just abysmal. Like, if you want to go into the whole talking point of white women age like milk, then that's what you want to say. Then go on and say it then. Just say white women in our universe age like milk, but not regular milk. We're talking about like really fast. Okay, we're talking about like in seconds. That's what we're talking about. What? There ain't no way in God's green earth. No way in God's green earth. How the heck is bro? Miles is supposed to be the youngest, okay? But why does Miles look the oldest? Well, actually, no. Mary Jane now looks the oldest. Mary Jane looks like the grandma. She looks like Aunt May with the red wig of Peter and Miles. Mary Jane looks like she freaking is the babysitter of Peter and Miles. And can we get over, I can't get over Peter's face. Because Peter, you want to know what Peter reminds me of? Peter reminds me of Krieger. That's correct. Simon Krieger for the Miles Morales one. He looks like his cousin, a relative, a distant nephew or something. That's who he looks like. I despise his character. I despise his character, his face, his design, everything. It's horrible. It's piss poor, okay? Mary Jane, that is not the same model, okay? It's not. If you want to get technical, possibly it is the same model, but to say that's the same design is foolishness. And this is what they do. They play these little stupid semantics. Well, we needed better, it better suits the facial capture, facial capture data. Shut the hell up, okay? Well, this is the same model and the same actress. Shut the heck up with the semantics, okay? Well, it's technically the same model. It's technically the same facial capture. You're a liar. And you have lied to the fans. And we're sick and tired of it. Okay? Sick and tired. All these little mofos, all these little cretins who are constantly just showing in every single freaking thumbnail about every little single thing that comes out about Spider-Man, which is nothing special, right? They showed us the new PS5 and the console, and people were just like, oh my God, oh no! What are you so excited for, bruh? What are you so excited for? I don't understand. And it's just like the costume. Why are we trying to act like the costume, the symbiote costume, isn't ugly? Everyone, all these little YouTubers, these little YouTubers who do, once again, little 30-second videos or 2-minute videos over nothing, literally nothing. It's just all filler. There is no substance. They're so excited over nothing. And it's every single game. It'd be different, right? It'd be different. I'm almost done with my venting. It'd be different if it was like for me, there are games that I'm hyped over. Spider-Man, obviously, love Spider-Man. But I'm not like that with every game, bro. I'm not like that with Final Fantasy 16. Oh my God, Final Fantasy 16. Oh my God, I can't wait, right? I'm not like that with Suicide Squad. Oh my God, Suicide Squad. Oh my God, I can't believe they could postpone it. They're like these little dweebs on the internet, on this YouTube, that are like that for every single game. And it just, I don't know. From the outside looking in, I was like, isn't that exhausting? Doesn't that seem like fake to anyone? Anyways, I'm sick and tired of it, bro. Mary Jane looks like trash. I don't know why they changed her, okay? I don't know why they changed her. I think that they hate Spider-Man. That's what I'm thinking, okay? I'm thinking that Insomniac has grown a disdain for Spider-Man. Because look at the promotion. What promotion? There has been no promotion whatsoever. There has been more promotion for games that aren't even nowhere near out yet than there has been for Spider-Man. I'm just like, they are the worst communicators on God's green earth. This pompous attitude that they have towards the fan base is crazy. I'm like, even look at San Diego Comic-Con. Do y'all remember the OG GOAT? All right, when we had Spider-Man 1, they had a helicopter that was broken. You jump up, the camera would take a whole video of you, and it would send it to your email address. What do they have this year? It was just a statue of Peter and Miles going, and then a Venom head. Not even a full Venom body, bro. They decapitated Venom's head and just put it on a black wall behind you. And just like, what? They seem to be out of it, all right? And I understand. That usually happens around the 3rd or the 4th or the 5th game, but it seems that Insomniac is over it. That's what it seems like. It seems like Insomniac is over it. They're like, yo, we're tired of this Spider-Man. It's too much pressure. We're moving on to greener pastures. And if that's the case, fine. Because give it to someone else. Give it to Rocksteady. Let Rocksteady do for Spider-Man what they did for Batman. Minus the 3rd one, minus Arkham Knight. Don't do some stuff like that. But give it to someone who's actually passionate about it and can sustain that passion for a long-term time, okay? A long-term duration. Because it seems that they just seem to be just over it. They're just like, okay, we're just, let's churn this out, get this on. They made billions of dollars, billions. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Let me know what you guys think. Whether or not you believe, look, oh, why are you always so nitpicky, okay? You're always complaining about stuff. Just enjoy it, okay? Just be happy you're getting another Spider-Man game, Lucas. Or if you can't believe, listen, I'm right there with you, my guy. I'm right there with you, my guy. And the fact that the collector's edition didn't sell out, well, I think that goes to show you that that disdain or that lackluster of innovation is kind of we're kind of seeing through it. The audience is now seeing that, hey, this is bullcrap. You just can't stamp Spider-Man on it and expect to sell just millions of it. That's not how it's going to work, all right? Because this is real money. And for my real money, I want a real product of value, all right? Not a bunch of digital bullcrap collectibles and a 9-inch statue with a steel case with no disc. Nevertheless, Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, or if you didn't, feel free to call during Disagreement Day, which is typically held Friday through Sunday. All right, there'll be a number on screen. You call in, we duke it out. Nevertheless, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Till next time, guys, be amazing. Just say white women in our universe age like milk.